Can we bring on Gary Black? Shannon Travers John Walker.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. Well, are we gonna find out first who's supporting who?
Right. Okay. Would you give me a Team Gary?
Yes. Well done.
And that's it.
Team GB, Gary Black.
Get the boys in tonight.
Gary paying them doesn't count.
I can't imagine Gary's female fan club being very big, to be honest.
It's, how fucking Boy George did that look there? Get the boys in tonight. Thumbs up. A big thumbs up for the boys. I wasn't going to do anything misogynistic or homophobic.
Well, you got to 1 minute 30, so you did well.
1 minute 30.
And that was your strict instruction to me.
Aye, it's just we made you take all the racism out, and then I was straight in there calling Gary a bender.
Some things never change, eh?
I know. Right, we're going to go into the first round. The first round is I'm going to read out a quote and then give the guys options of who came up with the quote or who said the quote. They'll discuss it. What we'll do is we'll give the answers at the end of the round. So see if you're an answer junkie or you're sitting competing with your mates, you're going to have to sit for 12 till we get to the answers. The first quote, if we put it up, whenever I watch TV and see those poor starving kids all over the world, I can't help but cry. I mean, I'd love to be skinny like that, but not with all those flies and death and stuff.
John Walker.
Okay, guys, your options are Gok Wan, Mariah Carey, Kim Kardashian, or Jim Murphy.
You know, an interesting thing, Gok Wan is actually Gok 1. It's a government-issued robot sent in to make us all eat more hummus.
Every time Gary makes a joke that flatlines like that, we return £1. Was that what we agreed?
Yeah. So we've got Wan, Mariah Carey, Kim Kardashian, or Jim Murphy. What the fuck is that ex-fat man doing to that little dog? Do you know, when he was in his teens, he would have fucking had that between two slices of bread. Have you seen it? It's a society we live in where Gok Wan is on the telly because he used to be a fat cunt. Just a shocking individual.
He's a massive disappointment to his granda, Obi.
Kim Kardashian's got to be the only one stupid enough to say something like that, surely. But there's a lot of stupid people up there.
You're going for Kim Kardashian? You got an answer on this, Gary?
To me, it seems like the kind of thing Jim Murphy would say, because he's a total
and then later
twat.
deny it?
Yeah.
Right, so you're going Jim Murphy.
What is Kim Kardashian actually famous for?
She
Did she do anything?
She broke the internet. I think that was what she tried to do. Was it breaking the internet?
Aye.
She released still photos of herself. She put still photos of herself on there to break it. But 18 months previous, had put porn on it,
which had a much higher rating.
Is that what she's famous for? And then they made a TV series out of her. Is that?
Her dad's good at keeping black people out of jail.
Her dad was O.J. Simpson's keep out of jail guy.
Did they have a card?
He did have a card.
He's really good at shrinking gloves.
Johnny Cochran, the guy with the washing machine. She tried to break the internet by putting tickets for her arse on sale on a Friday morning of pay weekend. Right, so we've got Shannon going for Kim Kardashian, Gary for Jim Murphy. Do you want to hazard a guess here, Walker?
I don't know if Jim Murphy's dumb enough to say anything like that. I know he spent 9 years at uni and didn't get a degree, but he's still not got that leavers hoodie. So Jim Murphy was one of the guys that said he was near the Clutha.
Aye, he was near it. Well, he rushed to it after the...
That's proof for me that there's no God, is that 13 people dead and the sentence didn't end with Jim Murphy was one of them. That would have been like a nice consolation for me.
You could hit him with an egg, but you couldn't hit him with a helicopter.
We've laid down a marker earlier on, anyway.
he was Jim Murphy's. He's like a chameleon. He's really good at switch. He's really good at doing what he wants. So
he's like a chameleon. You wouldn't want him in your sleeping bag.
So his solution to winning votes in Scotland was giving MBEs to Rangers and Celtic players who have won European trophies, going for the Fenian Hun bastard vote. That's his words, no mine. That's exactly what it is.
Right,
Jim Billy Murphy.
We're going to the next one. I hope that maybe I'm on this planet to try and spread a bit of love and affection and to try and help those to warm toward their fellow man instead of all this destruction and misery.
David Cameron. don't put any more pictures up.
The first one's everyone's favourite car bomber. Everyone's favourite car bomber, Nelson Mandela.
It's because they know it wasn't him.
If empty comments here, it gets awkward. The Stainmaker, Bill Clinton. Princess Diana, the patron saint of French tunnels. And economic migrant, Rolf Harris.
I think it's interesting that not only is Rolf Harris shown there that he's really interested in animals, but he's specifically interested in young animals. I think that tells you a lot about his character.
See, I read on Rolf Harris's official website, right, that he's best known. mate,
Let's call him bullshit.
It was Wikipedia, right?
Obviously factually correct.
Said that he's best known for his song "Tie Me Down, Kangaroo Sport." I'm assuming it's a dated profile because we all know he's better known for the painting of the Queen.
Aye.
That he done really badly, and I've always wondered the question is how did a convicted child abuser ever meet a member of the royal family?
See the thing about me for Harris, like, see here, he's on Animal Hospital. They are the forgotten victims. Do you know what I mean? There was never a goat in Surrey get the chance to come forward and say, aye, he's thumbing my arse. It's just, this inquiry could go much further.
That's why we're here tonight saying Je suis kittens.
You need to put a hashtag in front of it, nobody gives a fuck. Hashtag kittens. That'd be the worst thing to search in the world. Just a load of lonely women. So right, we've got everybody's favourite car bomber, Nelson, Bill Clinton, Princess Diana or Rolf Harris. Who are you going to go for, Walker?
Bill Clinton. Just I like Bill. I call him Bill now.
Close personal friends.
It was unfortunate because he was preceded by Bush, succeeded by Bush, and his time in office was most famously known for being the highest rated president of all time. It's a Bush joke. I've continued the theme of Bush. Some people refer to women's genitalia as a bush. It's a really funny joke.
I don't get it.
That's not a surprise.
Well.
Inside voice.
Hashtag indignant Gary.
I won't stand for this.
Right, we've got Mandela, Clinton, Diana.
I'm going to go Princess Diana.
Was that her surname, Diana? Princess? No. It's a royal thing again, isn't it?
She didn't really fit in with the royal family, didn't she not? There was loads of stuff that was obvious. The first one was she cared for people.
I don't know. They did all like touching children.
The thing is about Diana, though, I mean, all right, she did some nice things, but how many landmines did she find? £2 back.
See, to be honest,
we can't keep up with the pound back with Gary's failed jokes.
It's like the suicide bombers. You can't say, you never get an advert for suicide bombers and turn up and go, what experience have you got? Because if you've got experience, you were shite. We're going to give you another go. Right. Walker, who are you going for? Mandela, Clinton, Diana or Harris?
Diana.
Diana, okay.
Rolf Harris signed my sister's boob when she was 15, which... That's a
what age were you when you met her?
I don't know.
Harris thought she was 12. That's what made it.
I think the worst bit about that was that she asked him to do it. I don't know if that makes it okay.
No, it doesn't.
And she was at, get this, a Rolf Harris concert. They exist. They
used to.
I in one with scrubs now.
So
Us who are subscribers to the mailing list know that.
I'm going Rolf Harris.
Rolf Harris.
Well, are you going for Diana?
I did, Gary.
All right, okay, well,
Don't let
in
that sway
case,
you.
I'll go for, I nearly said Morgan Freeman for some reason. I'll go for Nelson Mandela.
Right, Nelson Mandela. Right, tremendous. Right, next quote. If you tell a big enough lie and tell it frequently enough, it will be believed. Was it professional chippy or Morrissey? Telling everyone he's the best, it's Kanye West. Better quotes than C.R. Smith, Eleanor Roosevelt. And the last famous, world famous, Adolf Hitler. If you tell a big enough lie and tell it frequently enough, it will be believed. Morrissey.
That's what Gary told me when he told me this podcast was going to be a good idea.
You can see, is it just me or can you see that cat is thinking, what the fuck did I eat? I've just shot a Morrissey. What the fuck? Oh, tough night, guys. Fucking hell.
See if GML sold a product called a Morrissey letter. Right, we've got Morrissey, Kanye West, Eleanor Roosevelt or Hitler. Who are you going to go for?
Oh, I've got it. The odd one out's the dog. Double points.
Gary.
I think sounds like something Morrissey would say.
Right, okay, going for Morrissey. Sharon.
It wouldn't be Hitler. Hitler gets a lot of bad.
It wouldn't be
Hitler wouldn't say something like
Hitler's
that.
solid track record.
Hitler gets hundreds of shit, right? But he put Germany through a quality, that's the word I'm using, economic growth, right?
Right.
And he also introduced quit smoking schemes at work. He was a people person, that's what he was.
He also famously introduced dress down Thursdays in the workplace. Right?
Aye, and fucking Camp Wednesdays.
People don't dress down on a Thursday.
See when Hitler was...
Because when Hitler did it on a Thursday, you went, oh, we can't do it on a Thursday now. He's ruined it. He's ruined it for everybody. Wouldn't he change it to a Friday?
That's me.
And that's why it's on a Friday now.
John, see when Hitler was encouraging people to wear patches, it wasn't a health thing.
You've picked up the wrong end of the stick.
There's a man with a moustache that cares about me. Okay, did you give answers this time? You going for Hitler, John?
Whatever one you say is the right answer at the end is one I chose.
Right, okay, so that's 3 points to John Walker. Okay, first quote was, whenever I watch TV and see those poor starving kids all over the world, I can't help but cry. I mean, I'd love to be skinny like that, but not with all those flies and death and stuff. The person that said that was Mariah Carey. A woman so vain she would book into a travel lodge for a wank. The next one, I hope that maybe I'm on this planet to try and spread a bit of love and affection to try and help those people to warm toward their fellow man instead of all this destruction and misery. That was actually Rolf Harris. After Rolf Harris was convicted, he actually sent a letter to one of his victims' families. He sent a letter to one of the victims' fathers. I don't know why he bothered with that. It wasn't her baldy fanny he was fiddling with. You know that way. I got a letter today. Who was it, though? If you tell a big enough lie and tell it frequently enough, it will be believed. It was the misunderstood author and forefather of the European Union, Hitler. Okay, we'll do the points for that round. Who did you get there, Shannon? We'll start off with Gary Black.
5.
Because he gets really fucking shitty.
What's my score, Chris?
You get 1, Shannon get 2, and John Walker get 1 in that round there. And that's where you clap, and it sounds good for the tape. Gary gets quite shitty if you don't award them points, so I'm sort of taking them off and writing wee emojis to myself about how cruel the whole thing is.